Okay, the first thing you'll want to do is open up Camtasia, of course, and so when you do that, you'll see the window pop up like so, and then you'll want to find your file that you're going to try to edit, and in this case we're going to do the currents EVP that Wendy just sent over. So I've opened up my currents folder, and then I'm going to go to EVPs, and I'm going to go to Wendy's, and it was clip number 1, so I'm going to hold my left mouse button down and drag that over and just drop it right here in this window. I'm finished with this, so I can close it out. Now you'll take, and I'll move this up so you can see, you'll take and drag this down to audio 2 because it's an audio file. This is how we get it to a point where we can start editing it. So in the next little clip you'll see how we do that. Okay, Wendy sent over her EVP log from the currents, and this is just the first EVP session that she had taken, and I'll show you here. These are some of the events that she's captured, and so I'm going to go through these real quick and show you how, get that there, how we can cut these out real quick. So the first one is at 6:44, so let's find that one real quick. And as you can see, right now this is the full length, so her EVP is about 35 minutes and 9 seconds long. So we're going to first make it a little larger here. Now I'm using a different version than you guys. You guys have Camtasia 5, I'm on Camtasia 7. So you just have to use your little magnifying glasses and click and enlarge this. So now you see I'm down to just under a minute is all that I'm showing here. So I'm going to go up and find roughly 6:46 minutes and something. I passed it, so we got to go back. And now I'm at 6:40 and 6:50. So I'm going to go ahead and click here and then start playing and see if I can find the pop noise. What she's saying here is it's in the dining room at 6:44. She hears a strange pop when Tracy says yep. At 6:46, 6:48, pop, the strange pop. 6:47, hurry, get out of here. So let's see if we can find these. Move this off to the side. So we're listening for a pop at 6:44, which would be right in this area here.
Downstairs,
yeah, I know, but I got that little light you gave me, so that'll work for now. Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can increase the volume there. I heard the popping, but let's see what we can find here. So on yours, just click on the volume up and volume down. I think it's right in this area here. It's got little arrows and a speaker on it. Mine is a little different. I have to open it up and go to volume up. You'll see it start raising. So now I can play it, just that section, louder than the rest. So put this back over here and play.
Yep.
Okay, and then she said at 6:47, hurry, get on out of here. So let's see if we can find that. So we're at about 6:44 there. 6 to 6:50. Let's see what we can come up with. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Play.
Yep.
I think I heard it right in this section here. just not sure. Anyways, so what we want to do, and I'm going to zoom back down again, is find that section, and I'm going to hit Control Z and reduce everything and put everything back the way that it was. Now you can see on mine that it's even again. This goes up and down on my version. I don't believe it does on yours, so you you have to count the clicks when you increase the volume. Anyways, this section here, we're gonna split it, and you got to line this up just perfect in order to split. And then you'll find a little button like this on yours as well. Click that, and now it split the audio, and we'll take about right to there. Line these two up again. It's got to be perfect. Kind of hard to do. Anyways, then split. Okay, then I'm going to go back over to here, and I'm going to add some silence to it. Again, yours is on that little the little speaker things up here, and then it's got a silent button. Mine's a little different. I just click it here, and that adds silence before. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this over here behind that one and go here, and I'm going to silence that. And so what there. And you would do this when you're checking the recordings. That way it saves you a lot of time. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here, and I'll continue it on in another segment. Okay, now that we've done that, what you want to do is go ahead and save your file. It's actually in my documents file, and I'll quickly go to that. Camtasia, and you can see here Wendy's Edit is what I called it, and I'm going to call this Edit 1-1. Okay, now we'll continue. Her next little EVP, let's see where that's at. She's saying at 8:07 she was in the basement, and oh my god, Jenny. Okay, it's at 8:07, so let's go on up to 8:07 and basically do the same thing as we did in the last video. So we'll just kind of go on up to 8:07. So here we are at 8 minutes, and let's see what we get. And it's at 8:07, which is right about here, this area in here. Okay, right in this area. So let's go ahead and play. Whoops, I didn't mark it. Sorry. Hang on just a second. Okay, there we go. Now we'll play. And again, we're looking at this area here for oh my god, Jenny, or something like that. All right, so let's have a listen.
Little non-stairway.
Yeah, I heard that. Okay, very clear. So I'm going to go ahead and take this little section here, and I'm going to amp it up. So raise the volume. Again, your little speakers are here with little arrows. It'll be up or down or split. Silence, I mean. And mine is different, so I need to go to here. And just so you see what my board looks like. See, then I just go here and I go volume up. And I'm going to slide it back up where you can see what I did. Okay, and I'm going to hit the volume up again and again and again. Now we're going to listen to it one more time. Whoops. Put my marker back there. Now play.
No, little non-stairway.
Okay, so that's a good EVP. We'll have to see who else was down there. In fact, you know what I think I'll do is I'm gonna reset it. Because I didn't quite go this far. There's quite a bit going on afterwards, so let's go to here and see what else is set. I'll move this up a little more. Alright, let's play that again. Oops.
No, a little non-stairway.
Okay, we'll call this the floored part of the basement and then the dirt floor.
Okay. After hearing Tracy there, I think that might have been Wendy talking kind of under her breath. But I'll go ahead and mark it and we'll split it. So what we want to do here is go there again, hit your split. Now let's put the split in there. We'll go back down to, I believe it was about here, and move this back over. Split. Then we're going to go here and we're going to add some silence. And you'll see why I'm adding the silence here in a minute. Again, I just hit the silent key, it takes that out. And really all I got to do here is double click. Yours doesn't do that, so I didn't want to confuse you when I started doing it. Hit the silence. Now I have this segment. Let's double check and make sure before I move on that I have everything.
No, a little non-stairway.
Okay, we'll call this the floored part of the basement and then the dirt floor.
Okay, so we got what we wanted, and we'll stop. And again, we'll save project. And let's see, she's got another EVP here. And I'll do that in the next video. We'll do it very quickly. Okay, now we're going to do 1048 and 1849 and 50, and I'm going to do them very quickly here. Let's see, going to spell out IOM, something like that, and then Lady in Gray, that's what we're looking for. So we're going to go to 1048. Okay, this is the correct segment.
All right, we're getting ready to begin our first EVP session down at the basement.
Okay, I heard it in there, and I think it's probably Lexi in the background, but let's go ahead and we'll mark this section. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, snip it, and while I'm here, just as easy to go ahead and put my silence in, and then we're going to go back to 1057 or so, 10, right in this section here, snip it, and we'll put a little silence behind it. Silence, okay, and then we're going to play it one more time, make sure we got everything.
All right, we're getting ready to begin our first EVP session down at the basement.
2223.
Okay, there we go. So I'm going to pause it. We're going to go to our next section, and that's at 1849.50, and we're listening for the gray, or Lady in Gray. And let's see here, it's 1849. 1849. So we'll go right in this section here. Go to this section here. Play. Oops.
Just the breaks.
the strength, can you light up the basement?
That should be anything that she's able to see.
Okay, let's go back here. Was that me talking? I heard it right in
Because
this.
you're blocking the IR, but I don't see anything like right now.
This probably just the brakes. If you have the strength, can you light up the basement?
That should be anything that she's able to see.
Huh. If that was me, then I would have keyed off on the mic, and I didn't. So let's go ahead and mark it. We'll go first off back to here. We're gonna split. We're gonna add some silence. And we're gonna go back up to this section here, just like anywhere. Split. We're going to put some silence in there. Okay, and we'll check it one more time.
Because you're blocking the IR, but I don't see anything like right now.
This probably just the brakes.
Lady in gray right there, you can hear it plain as day.
If you have the strength, can you light up the basement?
That should be anything.
Okay, so that's a good catch. Now I'm going to show you how to go ahead and get it ready for editing. Now we have everything edited out of this section. So what we want to do is I'm going to minimize, and we will now start cutting out all the stuff we don't need. So I'm going to go to here, go all the way back, and I'm just going to cut it. And then I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to go up to that, and maybe I need a little bit more room so I can really see what I'm doing there. Go to that next moment of silence there. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to go to this section here, up to the next little section of silence. I'm going to cut it. Go to the section here, up to that section there, cut it, and I'm going to take this, going to go all the way up to that little moment of silence. I'm going to cut it, and now we should have all our segments. Let's see what we got here, and I can see there's a few things need to be cleaned up, so let's just go and see what we got. So here's our first segment.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm not sure what this next segment is. It may be something needs to be taken out.
I've done this so many times now that I kind of get numb to it.
Yeah, so, alright, let's cut that out, because we don't need it, it's just distracting. Cut. Alright, our next section should be the hurry, get out.
No, maybe little non-stairway.
Okay, we'll call this the floored part of the basement and then the dirt floor.
I'm not sure what we were trying to get there because I just didn't hear anything. Anyways, cut out this section here, because I know it's not anything important. Go to the next.
Alright, we're getting ready to begin our first EVP session down in the basement.
2223.
Okay, and I'm going to cut a little bit of this section out because we don't need all that, so we'll cut that. And this is our last section.
Because you're blocking the IR, but I don't see anything like right now.
This probably just the brakes. If you have the strength, can you light up the basement?
Okay, let's raise this up because there is definitely something there. Again, yours is different than mine. I'm going to go volume up, see what we hear.
That's probably just the brakes. Lay there, Ryan.
There it is, Lady in Gray. Play it again.
That's probably just the brakes. Lay there, Ryan.
Okay, hopefully this will teach you guys how to speed edit. Sorry it took so long. I'll try some editing and cut the length of the film down a little bit. But gives you an idea how cool this Camtasia works. So if you have any questions, let me know.